Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by Winamp. Subscribe to the Daily GizWiz and all your favorite podcasts with the ultimate media player. Download it for free at winamp.com. Video bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com. It's time for the Daily GizWiz with Matt's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1168 for Wednesday, September 1st, 2010, the Livescribe Echo Smartpen. The Daily GizWiz is brought to you by Gazelle.com, the easy way to sell or recycle the used gadgets lying around your home or office. Don't just sell it, Gazelle it. For a 5% bonus payment for your used gadgets, go to Gazelle.com. Bonus code GIZ, G-I-Z.
Now, get ready for Dick.
It's Wednesday. Time to break out that non-theme theme.
It's Wednesday.
I don't have a Wednesday song, really.
Free day.
I could sing the Monday song over again.
No, it's Wednesday.
Theme Tree Wednesday, the show you cannot hum.
There's no way.
The day when there's no
And
theme.
now, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Seam Free Dickie.
Leah, how you doing, pal?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm super fine also. Did that tool come yet?
The Kelvin 23?
The Kelvin 23?
Here is another demo
Still-
of the Kelvin 23.
Oh,
An
wow.
entire toolbox.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
In the palm of your hand. No, go
And
away.
I'm 23 years old. I've been inventing this gadget for 23 years.
Oh, Dick, how are you? How are you?
I'm good. I'm super fine.
Good.
You didn't
Good.
go to the mustache competition, did you?
Oh, there is a mustache competition every year.
Yeah, I thought you were kidding.
No, in Petaluma.
You had a studio guest last week. Was he
He had
there
a
for
wild.
the
I don't know.
Oh,
He had a
okay.
wild competition. Competition. He had a
Yeah,
wild mustache.
Yeah.
It's called, the competition in Petaluma is called Whiskerino.
Whisker.
Have you ever heard of
It's very
Whiskerino?
appropriate
I thought it was a
that
cat
this
food.
event be held in connection with today's farmers market because you're growing things, produce.
That's my friend Bill Hammerman, who actually dresses up every year for Whiskerino. And then people come and they have amazing mustaches and they show them off at Whiskerino. It's a big event in Petaluma.
Wow.
You ought to come. You know, you'd probably do all right in Whiskerino.
Yeah.
This guy's got a big red beard.
It's about
That doesn't look real.
But this is,
No,
this is
it
actually
does.
a Chinese partial beard or a Fu Manchu.
I don't think it's that competitive at all, really. I think it's just a bunch of friends, pretty much, hanging out. And,
This is what Petaluma is known for, the Butter and Eggs Day Parade and the Whiskerino competition.
Yeah. You know, it has so much more going for it than New York City.
I know. I don't know why you live there.
Yeah,
How
I
could
don't know
you,
either.
How can you survive?
I don't know. We don't have either of those
No,
things here.
you don't have butter, eggs,
Just
or...
museums and theaters and,
No.
you know.
This is the cultural land.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Barren land, did you say? What did you
No,
say?
this is culture, man. This
Well, I'm
is
coming
it.
out there. I'm going to come out there for 2 days to soak up the culture.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm
I
coming
think
out to
you've
do
missed,
Daily GizWiz 1200
Oh, that's exciting.
live.
You missed Whiskerino. It was last month.
Oh,
I'm
I
sorry.
thought it went on. It's just a 1 day thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, this
Is the
is
parade over too?
the parade goes all year round, Dick.
Yeah.
Yes. We have the actually when you're here, I think it'll be the annual parade of convicted felons. They go down the street. It's really exciting.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Shuffling along with their
And it's very. I was just going to. So it's very slow and noisy when they
chains.
drag the ball.
Yeah. It's really
But,
we
well,
quite
that's-
enjoy it.
that's-
It's just
I'll probably see a lot of people I know.
you might.
A lot of people from the chat room.
You'll see our last three bookkeepers actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
They enjoy that. That we get out once a year and it's kind of fun. So what is your gadget of the day?
Well, our
today?
gadget today is a 2-year, almost to the day. Today's September 1st. And I'm just looking at the date we did it. We did the original gadget on September 10th, 2008. It was a gadget you liked a lot. And I can't remember if you owned one or not.
Was it a
But-
Kelvin 23?
I knew you would know. No, back then, Lee, it was the Calvin 17.
Oh, yeah.
So this is five things better.
Yeah.
Or is it 8? No, remember the Smart Pen?
The Smart. Oh, that was the pen that you would write and it would record your notes as you wrote them.
Exactly. Well, also it recorded audio so that as you were writing notes, it would be recording what the professor was saying.
Right.
And so now this is the newest version. It's 2 years later now, and
Was it Livescribe? Is that?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Livescribe, and it's the new Livescribe Echo. It's very funny. We just had an Echo.
We did. We had the
camera.
drop cam Echo.
Yeah, the drop cam Echo. This is the Smart Echo Pen, and they've done several things. Now you coined the word netcast.
Yes.
Now they have coined pencast. If you want, you can download your notes and send them to the web. You also get free web space with your notes. So you can send your notes to the web, and anywhere you are, if you suddenly need your notes for any reason, you can go to your website and see your notes. So what you do is as the lecture starts, you hit with the pen, you hit the record button on the paper.
The paper, you have to use special paper for this, right?
Yes. But the great thing, Leo, is paper is not expensive, but you can print your own paper. So if you run out of paper, the paper just needs mini dots on it that you can't see because the pen has a video camera in it. And the only way the pen knows where it is by knowing where it is on the paper by seeing those dots.
So if I go to a pencast, am I going to see somebody's handwriting?
Yes, you can see their handwriting. If you want to send someone else in class your notes, you can send them your notes.
This is kind of wild. So I can take notes in a class. I will see the physical notes, and then if I click somewhere, does it play the audio that goes with the physical note? That
is exactly right. So you forgot. You were saying, what did he say about the toolbox? What was he talking about? So you can click the word toolbox, and the pen will play back the passage that started when the professor started talking about the toolbox.
And the camera is recording my writing.
The camera is recording your writing and coordinating the words in your writing with the audio that it's also recording.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It has a little OLED screen on the side, a little built-in speaker, and a couple of little design things that they changed that probably people wouldn't realize, is that the original pen was round, and they said that some students complained that on a slopey desk it would go rolling off. So they kind of flattened it so when you put it down, it'll just stay in one place.
Here's a pencast. Kind of a creative pencast with audio and the text as they were drawing it. This is you can hear him drawing the time.
Yes.
This is wild. So it's recording.
It's recording all your strokes,
and the audio.
Yeah. And what has changed is it's now all these new features. Oh, Leah, now you can go online and download apps. Now, I don't know why you'd want to do this, but you can. One of the apps is really good. You can write in English and then download an app to translate into French.
Wow.
You can download games if you want. You can download dictionaries. It now comes with twice the memory. The price is the same. I think it's $170.
I'm really tempted to buy this, but I also worry that
you can't
it's kind
use
of
it
a
to
gimmick.
spy. You cannot spy on Abby with it.
I could give her this pen, and then I would know what she wrote and hear everything that she wrote. No.
Yeah, you could hack the pen.
Wait a minute. So if you have a Spanish dictionary, if you write a word in English, then it tells you how to say it in Spanish?
I believe that, I saw this demo.
Apps to help travelers.
What is the nearest airport?
¿Dónde está el aeropuerto más cercano?
Wow.
There's a dictionary and a thesaurus.
Ineffable. And then it tells you what that means. This is just,
OLED screen. It's like amazing.
It's kind of like science fiction.
Yeah. Well, you know, the woman at the press demo said essentially it is one of the world's smallest little mini computers.
It's a computer.
Oh, Leo, you can draw a piano
and play it.
And play the piano.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Remember? Yes.
Yeah. That was kind of with the original one you could do that. Oh, look, she's playing the piano. Look. That's going to be so useful.
Uses two of these.
From the tip of your Smartpen. Apps. A smart way to customize your Echo Smartpen.
Now, I have an actual guitarist in the studio. He's wondering what the utility of that would be to draw the guitar and play it. It's just a cool demo.
It's a cool demo.
Yeah.
Kids would love that.
But the thing I'm most interested in, I gave my nephews one of these. The thing I'm most interested in, but back when it was the original Livescribe.
Yes.
Is this idea that you could take notes, record the audio that you're taking the notes from, and then play it back. I think it's very intriguing. Yeah. And this pencast
and also, Leo, when with the USB cable, you both charge it and upload your notes to their website or to your own account. Then, if you want to find out what he said about atomic energy, you can type that in as the search term.
Wow, and
it'll bring up all the notes where atomic energy was the subject of what you've written.
Now, how does this pen feel? It must be huge.
Yeah, you know, well, you can see it here. You know, it's not outrageously large. We'll give it to Dr. Mom. Here, let me take off the pen top.
Yeah, because she has ginormous hands.
No, she has the hands of a doctor.
Oh, yes. Soft and supple.
Soft and supple. Now, we're just going to have her write it as if it were a pen and tell us if she feels that she could take notes in the class with this.
I would think a doctor, this would be very useful. She could that way.
She just wrote me a prescription for drugs. This is great.
I would think though,
can you make it 100 refills? Okay, 100.
If you're a doctor, you could say what you're writing as you're writing it, and then when they can't read your handwriting, they'd play back the audio.
There you go.
Okay. I got what am I getting here? Oh, these are good.
Stop it. Stop it. She's not writing him a prescription for anything.
Well, I'm still going to turn it in. I have a really dumb pharmacist.
It looks a little fat on the website.
It's a little fat, Leo. It's not, Dr. Mom, what would you say? Is it
fine? Like I said.
Oh, you know what? Dr. Mom's, look at here. Dr. Mom's.
Oh, she's got a fatter pen. That's a fountain pen.
No, it's not fat. The red one is Dr. Mom's and the Echo pen.
She's got a very fancy
But no, she found it very comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's writing a novel as we speak. And the pen's remembering it, and when she goes home, I'm going to download the novel and sell it as mine.
It's a new kind of audio book. Wouldn't it be kind of cool if you...
Yeah.
But do people still handwrite stuff?
Oh, I think in class. Well, you know, that's interesting. That's interesting. You mean that everybody would have a laptop?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do people still write at all?
You'll have to ask Abby if you ever see her again, if she ever comes home from college.
Does anybody write?
Does anybody write?
I know Abby doesn't write.
Well, you know she doesn't write to you.
No,
yeah.
not at all.
So now the old one was 4 gigabytes, 2 gigabytes. The new one's 4 gigabytes. There's also an 8 gigabyte. You can't add memory, so if you're going to really use this a lot,
get it the way you need it.
Yeah, the 8 gigabyte is $200, and those are the list prices. The Echo version just came out in time for back to school, so I don't know if giant discounts are available on it yet on the internet. But it's something nice to know about. And the new version is the Echo Smartpen.
You know what you could do with the old version?
You can still buy the old version inexpensively. I think it's like $120. Yes, go ahead.
If you wanted to upgrade to the Echo and you had the old Livescribe, go to Gazelle and Gazelle it.
Nice.
Yeah, wouldn't that be clever?
Yeah, add the money toward the new version.
That's what people do with their iPhones. You know, every year there's a new iPhone, but you only get a new free one or a new $200 one every 2 years, right?
Yeah.
So people go to Gazelle.com and they don't sell it, they Gazelle it, and usually they get enough money to pay most, if not all, of the new iPhone cost. GAZELLE.com. This is a perfect sponsor for this show.
Yes.
One of these days we got to get him. No, they're paying for this. They're paying for me to tell you about this. Let's say you have an iPhone 3G, 8 gigabyte, or no, you know what? Let's say you have the last year's iPhone 3GS, and you're saying, I want to get an iPhone 4. Well, you go to Gazelle.com, GAZELLE.com. You enter in the iPhone 4. You say, does it make a call successfully? Yep. Free of water damage? Yep. It's in good condition. I have all the cables, and they'll give you a quote. Calculate. Quote, $128. And you can add it to the box. Then they'll send you a box, an empty box. You fill it up with all of your gadgets. They receive it. They pay for the shipping. You can either use a box or use their shipping label. And then when they get it back, they'll verify and give you the money, send you the check. Isn't that awesome? Who's that?
That was one of my computers, just updated the virus data.
And it told you. That was nice.
It told me.
It was very friendly. Very friendly of the computer. So this is Gazelle.com. And we've got a special deal for you. If you go to Gazelle.com, you can get an additional 10% off if you use the offer code GIZ, G-I-Z, when you check out. So they'll quote a price like $128, and then you check out GIZ, and you get another $12.80 on that. If they decide they can't sell it, if they say, you know what, there's no market for this, it's so old or so beat up, they will recycle it for you. And not just any old recycling. They use environmentally friendly recycling, approved recycling. It's very green. I just think Gazelle is a great company. I want you to give them a try. We tried it before we accepted the ad. We said, well, let's try it. I'm sorry, did I say 10%? 5% off. I'm sorry. $6.40. I was looking at the wrong copy here. They have gadgets in 20 categories, over 200,000 unique items, MP3 players, smartphones, ebook readers, laptops, cameras, gaming consoles, GPS devices, video games, whatever. And if it's not worth anything, they guarantee they will recycle it in a environmentally responsible way. All of their recycling partners adhere to strict environmental policies. No export, no landfill, no use of prison labor. It's all in the U.S. with a EPA certification. Primarily Cloud Blue, but they use other recyclers. So GAZELLE.com. I know if you listen to this show, you probably have a lot of old gadgets. But Gazelle will help you sell it. Give you good cash for it, too.
Yeah. Steven 3X in the chat room says they even send you a box. They pay for the mailing. He loves that they recycle it if they can't sell it. He said it's a cool service.
Did I mention that if you are a nonprofit, this is kind of cool. If you've got a cause, you can set up, Gazelle will set up a special page for your cause, and you can have your own personal gadget drive website. So you got a soccer team or the lacrosse league, and you say, okay, all the parents go to Gazelle, send them your gadgets, the money goes to our cause. The service is free. Your cause keeps 100% of the cash raised. It is, and Gazelle guarantees no item will ever end up in a landfill. And by the way, this is important for cell phones. If you forget to wipe the phone, they automatically, as part of their assessment process, remove all personal data from all gadgets. You never have to worry about that. Don't sell it. Gazelle it. GAZELLE.com. It's Leo approved. I say do it. Just see what they give me for a Kevin.
And Leo, it's a 5% bonus.
5%. I said 10, and I apologize.
No, but I think someone said that you said you get 5% off. You get a 5%.
Well, additional. So additional. If it's, yeah. I'm an idiot. Let me just see. Kelvin, what was it, 23? No, they don't know about those. It's got no value.
Kelvin 23.
It says, help us find your Kelvin 23.
Yeah.
No, I'm not really looking for it. Gazelle.com. And yeah, additional 5% in value on your gadget when you mention the Giz. Go ahead, Dick. What you got for us in a letter?
The letter says, let's see, the letter comes from Mike Lurch, L-E-R-C-H, Guilderland, New York. And he says, with the amount of guest hosting Tom has done, is it safe to start a letter with Dear Dick and Leo, or should we just say, hey, Daily GizWiz crew? Whatever the salutation, I've been a listener since episode 1. I love the show. In episode 1159, you and Tom were talking about the new higher capacity Western Digital My DVR Expander. This is a new 1 terabyte version, Leo. You mentioned the expander is tied to a specific DVR, and you cannot take it and watch movies someplace else. Tom said, no DRM can stand forever. He's right about that, but that's not the issue here. According to the TiVo's website, each recording is distributed equally between the TiVo box and the expander.
Oh, so you don't have the whole thing.
You don't have the whole thing. I have the 500 gigabyte version. It failed a few months ago. Western Digital replaced the device under warranty. But the effect of removing the expander and restarting the TiVo was all I had to do a factory reset. But I did lose the shows. It makes sense that they're stripping shows between the 2 hard drives, just like my grandpa used to say, there's no fault tolerance with RAID 0. Even with that experience, the expander, I'm enthusiastic as you are. I told people I love these things. It's easy to use. The extra space will totally change how you use your DVR. Thanks for a great show, Mike Lurch. Yeah, the new 1 terabyte version can also let you download video directly from many Sony camcorders that shoot in high def. So you can use it 2 different ways. But it's funny, Dennis today said, how can you have so many movies on your DVR? I have 12, and it says memory full.
Aha! You didn't tell him the secret, did you?
I said, go to Western Digital and look for my DVR expander.
But, you know, I mean, it's not immune from the same problem any DVR would have. If you lose a hard drive, you're going to lose your recordings. I mean, that's just the way it is.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. What they were saying is that I just double-checked with them. I said, how about this scenario? I have my DVR that's just about full.
Can I swap another one?
Yes. And they said yes. And when you plug the first one back in, as long as it's the same box, all that content is still there.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's not what I would have thought. Okay.
Yeah. No, she said, but you cannot piggyback 2 my DVRs, but you can swap out an empty one, and when you want to watch a movie that was on the original one, plug it back in the same box.
That's interesting.
So,
okay.
There you go.
So maybe not 50-50. It's probably got some metadata on the main drive, and then or something like that.
Yeah, you know what, Leo? If you hit play a movie and have the sound on the TV off and put your ear to the box, you can literally hear, hey, do you have that on your box? I can't find that. Where is it? Where's Casablanca? Oh, I think I have it. Okay, you play it. I'll look for.
Okay.
I have the first 20 minutes. You play the first 20 minutes. I'll get the rest of the movie. Yeah, so that's how it works.
Dick, we're out of time, but not out of week. Tomorrow, Thursday, and then, of course, Turn the Table. No, Gadget Warehouse Friday.
Yes, we're going to do a very different kind of Thursday. I'll tell you.
Go ahead.
I'll save it.
Save it. Surprise
I'll tell you tomorrow.
You know what I should have done yesterday is sang the song "See You in September" because this is the first day of September.
It is.
It always feels like fall begins at the end of August, the first day of September.
No,
I know technically it doesn't begin for 3 more weeks, but I just feel like this is fall. It's fall.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
No?
I don't like fall.
You don't like
I don't
fall?
mind fall.
I loved fall. When I lived in New England, fall was my favorite season.
I don't like that fall ushers in winter. I'm not a winter person.
Well, Pride goes before a fall. So if you've not had Pride yet, you won't have your fall yet.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. And you know what else?
What?
I'll be here.
DAIL. Why? It's the Daily GizWiz. It's the Daily GizWiz. It's the Daily GizWiz.
It makes its own gravy.